we are ready
into it. Game 1 of top 8, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Pokemon Stadium 2. And of course, Ally immediately throwing out 2 grenades, almost a third. DABUZ finding a quick grab, but grenade actually saving Ally after the edge guard attempt.
This is definitely a very surprising stage pick for me. I feel like Snake players definitely feel very comfortable on this stage. Ooh, the long-lasting hitbox off neutral and catching the air dodge.
Yes. C4 on the edge of that side platform trying to catch him, and it's important to note that Rosalina's down B can absorb these projectiles. Very, very interesting counterplay.
Yeah, but another facet of that is the fact that when she pulls in the projectiles, they can also blow up while she's pulling them in. So Snake can be a little bit tricky there and pull them out a little late, and then she can, Rosalina can get punished for trying to absorb.
The active explosives will be a good counterplay for DABUZ. I'm going to see right now what he does. He's pushing Luma to the middle of the center stage, trying to make Luma take a few of these hits. Not absorbing too much, though.
Oh, Luma right there. DABUZ trying to set up a combo right there.
Okay.
One of the most interesting things about Rosalina gameplay is that DABUZ is going to be using Luma as much as possible to do some possible things that most characters cannot do. And the fact that you have a pop-tier character that can use another character for hitbox is really interesting here.
Correct. And Luma will always generate given enough time. Nikita coming out. No Luma to tank it. Oh, interesting! You can absorb that Nikita with no problem.
Yeah, I believe he can even hit Ally with the missile.
Oh, that would be amazing. If he got one stock off that, that would be a crazy mental advantage. And a great up tilt from Ally to take the first stock of this top 8.
Yeah, Ally taking the advantage here is huge. Rosalina is a very neutral-based character, so if you take the first stock, it really becomes painful for Rosalina to take the kill. She definitely likes to sit on advantage as much as possible.
One grenade behind him, one in front. Dash and cover it. Kind of a high risky forward punch there. Might have been a flub. DABUZ answering with his own stock, taunting a little bit too.
Yeah, DABUZ feeling himself this tournament. I like this new DABUZ.
Yeah, we spoke to him earlier. We actually asked DABUZ, how confident are you versus Ally? He said it was 4 out of 10 is what he told us.
So this is what 4 out of 10 DABUZ looks like? I don't want to know what 10 out of 10 DABUZ looks like.
I don't want to know. Actually, positioned Luma perfectly, but the up smash of Rosa and Luma, he was actually in between both hitboxes. Very lucky from Ally there. Grenade to blow up.
DABUZ grabbing the grenade from the gravitational pull right there.
Up smash. And look for the full hop down air, but not a single hit connected. DABUZ dash dancing in neutral, looking for an opening.
Yeah, at this point, one thing that's really important is for dash attack to come through when Luma is around. Ally is absolutely using that dash attack to eliminate Luma, because Luma can be pushed off the level. Once she gets pushed off, she cannot really recover or jump in any capacity. It's not like Nana for Ice Climbers.
That's a good point. One more Nair, trying to get that last late hit on his shield, but Ally is just holding it just a little bit longer than DABUZ was expecting. 2 parries on his own.
Parry, yeah,
on his own explosion. Yeah, Ally is not taking any chances here. Let the grenade come in, and when the edge guard comes, then he tries going for a heavier hit, maybe an up smash from Nikita. Great parry into a grab, but no follow-up.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Ally potentially wanted to go for the optal there.
Okay, 2 Nikitas, both of them connected. That was
untechable on top of it too.
That was phenomenal play by Ally, putting 2 active hitboxes out there. DABUZ had no options in that case.
Yeah, that was really creative. I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
C4 on the left platform nearly getting DABUZ, but at low percent won't do much. Full hits of Nair getting to 46%. Ally now playing the game we all know him for. Stay at high percent, keep his own ground, and tack on as much extra credit as possible before you lose your own stock.
DABUZ definitely full hopping quite a bit in neutral right now. Ally definitely waited for 2 or 3 jumps and then full hop back right there. At this point in time, I feel like DABUZ's neutral is pretty countered by Ally's playstyle right now. Ally is just pretty much waiting here. He has the lead. He's not just going to sit back and let DABUZ approach, and anytime he sees a jump, he's going to punish that.
It's the classic case of this kind of matchup. No reason to approach if you don't give a reason to.
Yeah, Ally definitely told us before the match that he was definitely going to set up 10.
Get those marshmallows out. And a few grenades while you're at it. DABUZ climbing to the ledge now at 90. Finding himself in a very tight situation here. Needs to be really, really careful because Ally is looking for an up tilt, looking for any sort of hard hit. Maybe in the air right there when they both get exploded by a grenade, looking up air. 142 now. Air dodges back to the ledge.
You might notice Ally randomly blocking at certain points in time where he may not be in danger. And it's mainly because Luma is coming back to the level. So then he doesn't want to get hit while Luma is coming back. That gives a lot of extra range to Rosalina's toolkit.
DABUZ finally finding that Nair into an up air, but it might be too little too late now. Can't get hit by any other heavy explosive. DABUZ looking to avoid any downer here too. A backer. Oh, 2 hits on the shield, but he's still living barely at 151.
The dash attack is just so effective at removing Luma from the stage. That could be it, and that is it.
Yep, dash attack will do it right there. A great offensive option right there from Ally to take game 1 on Pokemon Stadium 2. Still, DABUZ brought back to 1 stock. Don't see him switching here, but of course he plays so many characters that it's hard to tell at this point.
I feel like it's very important for DABUZ to analyze whether or not he wants to switch characters. This is a 2 out of 3 game, so the next game that Ally wins will be the end of the set. So important decisions coming through here, both in terms of stage and in terms of the character.
Right.
As is customary in Smash Bros. Tournament play, the stage comes before the characters.
Always.
And then the winner has to pick the character first, so then we have both a stage and a character counter pick.
And it is very interesting. Smash remains one of the only major FGC titles which has stage counter picking alongside character counter picking. And for those of you unfamiliar, the stage, it's not going to 100% dictate who wins, but it's undeniable that certain stages have factors that your character desperately could take advantage of, or desperately lose because of as well.
Yeah, for example, there's some characters that are really good with walls, and there's some stages that have walls going down to the blast zone, so then you can use these walls when you affect pressure off the level. It's little things and gimmicks like that that can affect matchups in terms of stages.
And Zero, we are seeing the Olimar coming out. DABUZ showing no fear. He says, nerfs, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and do my best. Mind you, he's also down a game here, and like we said, this is best of 3, so all things considered, this is what you would call a gamble right now from DABUZ.
This is absolutely a gamble. I do feel like Olimar is absolutely capable of beating out Snake. We go for a flat stage for final destination, so it's going to be hard for Ally to land, especially onto those Olimar grabs, because there's nowhere else to land but on the stage.
Okay, Ally actually almost got a really good chain there, using the first hit of the Nair into a forward tilt, but he wasn't able to continue it. Meanwhile, DABUZ is actually getting Ally already to 100%. Oh, what a call out! What a phenomenal call out from DABUZ. Do a Nair into a fully charged Pearl Pikmin, knowing Ally would run in with a full stock lead already.
I feel like DABUZ is definitely getting comfortable to Ally's dash attack, so every time Ally is at that mid-range, DABUZ is just getting ready to call that out, getting him the first kill, very crucial here.
Ally's backer, it goes, Snake's backer does go through some Pikmin, but you take the risk of falling right next to Olimar's shield. Might get re-grabbed. Not a gamble you want to take, especially at the high percent.
It's actually pretty insane to me how, despite the nerves, it almost looks like it didn't even matter. DABUZ is that good.
Right. Getting him off the stage here. DABUZ only at 68% the entire game. And we doubted him at first, but this might have been the best pick currently, especially on this stage.
Yeah, this match in particular is actually destruction. Olimar is not even an outfield kill percent.
All right, Ally using his best to shield this oncoming assault. Was this character even nerfed, Zero? What is this? 3-stock lead right now for DABUZ. Full confidence and just charging the forward smash in neutral.
That little play was so optimal there. DABUZ not only waited for the spot dodge to get the grab, but then he also threw the white Pikmin too for the additional damage when he knew Ally was going to retreat after that. This is looking almost like a 3-stock scenario. This is a complete change from game 1.
It might be. I think Ally is already thinking about a strategy for the next game. I'm going to try to not give up right here. With Smash, you never know about comebacks. Strange things can happen, especially in this video game.
Yeah, very surprising misses there. Oh,
what a tech.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, 73. Yeah, you are correct. This might very well be a 3-stock.
Yeah, Ally is only really about 20% or so to die to a force smash here.
And that's the thing. Even if you shield, this is almost.
The next one will do it for sure.
Yeah, this would be the greatest comeback in the history of Smash. No, the history of Smash Bros. I'll just say it. We're Ally to pull this back.
If Ally win this, I will definitely have to shave my head.
I'll shave my beard with your head, like immediately. Like on commentary, Jess. Nikita coming down.
Nikita. DABUZ barely.
Playing duck hunt for a little bit. Now coming back up. Ally 140 versus a fresh Olimar with another stock in case he happens to mess up.
I love the fact that Ally is actually trying to make the comeback happen. He's not giving up, and he's definitely pushing in as much as he can.
Right.
A lot of top players will simply just give up here because it's too much of a deficit to try, but Ally absolutely just trying his heart out. Yeah. And that is it. Blue up throw is going to be it.
All right, DABUZ with a successful counter pick using every color Pikmin exactly as intended. Blue for the throw kills, purple for the strong, meaty forward smashes, and then red and yellow for the range. Very phenomenal play. Honestly, it seems that he adapted to the nerfs with no problem, at least in that matchup.
Yeah, I feel like definitely one of these matchups where it's more so about like careful spacing and maybe a little bit of camping. I feel like the nerves may not be so apparent, but in matchups where Olimar has to stand closer or maybe smash attack from up close, where you can tell the nerves a little bit better in terms of frame data, then definitely that will be more difficult for DABUZ. But DABUZ is very smart. He hasn't played full Olimar this entire tournament. He's only bringing him out in specific matchups. For example, he used Olimar against Wishes and got that confident win.
And against his Joker too, both Pokemon Trainer and Joker. That's what he told us. He feels good about Olimar versus Joker. Question is, was that Town and City, I believe? They went to the stage. I just missed it.
Ally does have multiple characters here, so I'm not sure if we're going to see a change. He's sticking out the Snake for Game 3.
Interesting. You know, he had Ally has a Mario. He has a few characters under his belt, but Snake is by far his most tried and true. Going to go to Town and City here. Wants a little more room, a little more jumping on the platforms. Of course, FD are sort of forced to deal with Olimar's assault on the ground stage with nowhere much to go apart from the ledges, but even there, it's a dangerous spot.
Yeah, Olimar's pivot grabs are especially deadly in FD because you don't really have room to trick the Olimar player and land in, and then they can throw out the grab and then you can punish. So this stage will make it a little bit easier for Ally to stay a little bit more mobile, and then he can also avoid the Pikmin on the top of the platforms as well.
I do like that use of back throw to dash attack. These early bread and butter combos against a character as light as Olimar is definitely what you need, given the fact of how much Olimar can get off of one grab, even post-nerfs.
Ally using down tilt to get rid of the Pikmin real quick. That's one of the quickest tilts that Snake can use.
Very powerful, too. Okay, grenade. Gonna get him out of situation, but he's gonna blow himself up first. Now, he's at 55, quick forwarder to 68. DABUZ trying to follow up, not find that last hit. Great spot dodge forward tilt from Ally. Now DABUZ off the stage. Comes back. Ooh.
Yeah, DABUZ tried to use the beat to trick his landing option right there, but Ally not falling for it.
I love that up air from Ally. Found the trajectory, read exactly where he was going to come down, center stage, and got a quick stock from it.
This is very important to take a lead in an attrition matchup like this because both players are definitely taking their time, and if you have such a massive lead with a heavy character like Snake like this, it means so much more than what it usually does.
Right, might not play in your favor doing so. 2 grenades blowing up in center stage.
Ally using the grenade to cover his get up right there. He got up as the grenade is exploding, using the invincibility from the ledge.
He did a confident spot dodge right next to DABUZ's face, but didn't take advantage of it. That shield now super tiny. At this point, you want to take that hit, tank it, rather than have your shield break.
Yeah, Ally definitely trying to avoid getting dying here as much as possible. Simply because if you go to a lower percent, then Olimar gets access to all of his early percent combos. Gets the neutraler off of the grenade here. No double jump for DABUZ.
Completely different game from Game 2. And notice DABUZ's Olimar's play right here. 2 purples and a blue. He's looking for blood, looking for nothing but a kill right here. But that might be his detriment. Maybe he's focusing too much on it. Makes me eat my words immediately.
That was really tricky. DABUZ used 2 purples there and then followed it up with a blue grab. Really difficult sequence.
Right. Off the stage once more. Nikita going down. No tech right there, of course. And now Ally 1 stock away from entering our winners finals.
Yeah, we might actually see Ally in winners finals here. He has a massive lead. A whole stock in a matchup like this is a big deal. I mean, it is a very viable option for Ally to just camp out the rest of the match, really. I mean, it is 4 minutes left on the clock. Which now begs the question for DABUZ. Do I stay back or do I go in? That's a very tough question to answer. I mean, if you stop camping, then you might take a lot of unnecessary damage, but up to what point do you want to take a risk?
I would say about right now.
Yeah, this is looking very good for DABUZ. He did almost 100 damage immediately here.
That was almost a phenomenal down smash on the side platform. Would have guaranteed a stock there. Ally narrowly avoiding it. A down tilt. A great grab. Not quite going to kill just yet. 135 for Ally. The next one will do it, though. Whoa, it didn't kill. Very interesting. That was I think that was the white Pikmin. Oh, so much damage off the explosives right there. Looking like a Michael Bay movie right now, Zero. we're waiting to see what will be next. Pearl Pikmin, but every time DABUZ goes a little too hard, if you extend a little bit, every percent matters. Now, even the Cypher right there, 91 so far. Every hit of down air connecting DABUZ on his last limbs, 112. DABUZ almost at that is what a play right there. Forcing the air dodge play from DABUZ. Getting the first hit of neutral into 1 jab into the turnaround up tilt. Just Ally things. That was the vacuum, right? That was the black hole. You get sucked in from the multiple hits of Snake's aerials into that up tilt. And the astronaut goes back to the moon.